straight to the hair dryer. We're going to try to get these stickers to lay down flat here, and they're vinyl, cut vinyl, so if you get them warmed up really well, it doesn't melt the body or the paint or anything, but it does melt the sticker down just enough that you can form it around the corners. And then it seems to work really well. It stays flat. I think this method is probably now my favorite. Dan gave us these red D-rings. We painted them orange, the same as the body paint, because that seemed appropriate. And then we got a beautiful raised Bronco decal from True North RC. True North gave us a couple other things for the build as well, which we'll show off. Take a look at how flat the decals are now. Oh yeah, look at that. So that's a raised Bronco badge from True North. And then these are flat now. Like this is the next day already, and they're flat even in the corners. They stayed down. So guys, if you're doing cut vinyl, man, warm them up after you get them laid down. Warm them up with a hair dryer and just see, because they came out really flat. You'll see there's another True North Bronco badge here in the front. That looks great on the dash. We'll give you some close-up of those details here in a second. Got that in, and then we painted the steering wheel metal parts. We did the shifter knob. We did the bezel on the dash. Just a few things inside, some wood shift knobs. You know, little extras that kind of make it look cool. And then, again, D-rings in the front that were red, painted body color. They came out great, and we did a whole bunch of stuff with the lighting too, so I want to show you those. These are Axial buckets that we screwed in. The lighting in the back, you already saw this, but we black tinted the lights, the lenses in the back, and they look friggin' boss now with a red LED inside. Really nice. And then in the front we did those, I guess you would call them warm whites in the front. We've milled off the end of the round LED so they were flat in the front. And then the little marker lights, we put 3mm orange in there. And then we also put orange or yellow, I guess, into the fog lamps. And that combination is kind of muted a little bit, but it brings out the orange paint really nice. They're wired directly onto the receiver output power. There is actually on the Axial, there is a plug just for lights, so we use that. These are a really nice combo now. And then one special surprise, which I thought I'd add in. We put a couple of orange LEDs in the bottom. I did this on a Tacoma one time that was red, and I did red LED glow in the bottom. And so this one we have orange LED glow in the bottom. It doesn't show up very well in this video, but they're orange. And there's just enough to give it a little bit of an undertone if you're in the dusk or something like that. So, you know, pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. I really like the way this turned out. We got the driver from classictvtoys.com. And Dana picked that up with his last order, so thanks Dana for bringing that in. And we've got all of our decal work done. Of course, the orange theme, it goes throughout. I'm really happy with how this turned out. Actually, the dude, he's got a zip tie seat belt, you know, that's a pretty common thing. But he's about the right size. His head is kind of in the right height for the cab to sit on the factory seat, and then his feet touch the pedals. So that's hard to beat, that guy. I'm pretty sure he's a 6-inch figure from classictvtoys.com. You can pick their clothes and whatever you want. So that guy matches up pretty nice. You know, typical Bronco driver, you know, no safety glasses, no helmet, nothing fancy. We're just out for a cruise with our caged Bronco. Not sure how much sense that makes, but anyway, it turned out really well. Loving the little details on this. The sticker sets are all finished up, and I did opt to leave the spare tire off. I just thought it looked cleaner. Of course, there's a chance to add some kind of scale accessories in the back, but at this point, having a big heavy spare tire was not on my list. I also thought about putting a hardtop roof on it, which I haven't done yet either. And that's something that could be added at a later time. Just not a whole hardtop, but like only over the top cage, the actual driver's compartment. Almost like a Bimini top or sort of a hard top just to keep the rain off you or whatever. Obviously, the truck is now ready to go. It came with the typical Horizon Hobbies battery plug, which is an EC3 or something like that, and all of our batteries are Deans. We use batteries from Helios RC, and we use sorry, not Deans, XT60 connectors. And I really like the XT60s. They're very reliable. I've melted a bunch of Deans in the past, so they're out. And we have an adapter for that. So all the wiring is factory. Factory tube doors. I mean, this is mostly an original truck. If you saw our first video in the series where we did a review on the whole Axial Bronco RTR, you know, it's a lot of cosmetic changes, but I think this thing now sort of sits in a visual class of its own anyways. It's definitely got a brand new look. I love the orange theme. Man, I'm really digging this truck. It turned out so nice. If you guys have any comments and questions, feel free to add them into the comment section. I do read all the comments and I'll listen to all those. And boy, another one wrapped up. Another one. Thank you all for watching this series. We're really happy to have the Bronco done. If you can say a project is ever done, there's always more stuff you could put on. You could definitely change the look for a different season. But we're really happy with how it's turned out. We want to give a special thanks to True North RC for those incredible badges. Thanks so much to Dan for coming up and helping with the lighting. We're really excited with how the thing looks now, and I think it's just perfect. Definitely thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.